So this morning I got up, read my Bible, and got some knowledge, but didn't necessarily build my faith. That happens sometimes. We read our Bible, and it seems more like an exercise. But then sometimes you hit that verse like, and God heals all our diseases. All of a sudden it's kind of like, boom, boom, boom. And it's like, whoa, he heals all my diseases. It's like, oh, yeah. And so when we get words like that, that's a rhema word. So it says in Romans 10:17, so faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. And that word, when it says word of God, is actually translated rhema from the Greek. It's the energized, anointed word of God. So if we back up a couple of verses, Romans 10:14 and 15, it talks about how will people hear about Jesus Christ without the preaching of the word. And then I went to Romans 10:17 Amplified. And it said this, so faith comes by hearing, and in parentheses, what is told. And what is heard comes by the preaching, parentheses, of the message that comes from the lips of Christ, the Messiah himself. All right. So every time somebody does in Devo, every time somebody does a devotional on the church website, every time somebody gets up here and preaches, or does a Sunday school class, nursery, we have a stage at the park, at the grocery store, at REI, wherever we go, we have a stage. And that word can be preached. And so I kind of liken it like this. Here in the Puget Sound, we Christians probably aren't the most popular people. So I came up with, we're kind of like dandelions. So we get up here, or wherever we are, to say our words, and we're like this dandelion. We got the yellow flowers and the little brown thing around the inside. And we say our words and we do our thing, and by the time we're done, we've transformed into the white fluffy part. And so when the Spirit of God comes along, the wind, all those seeds go, and they're spread all over the place. And so we're dandelions. And since we have a platform to speak from, wherever we are, we need to have a plan. Sharon can tell you I'm a planner. And the plan that we should have should be big. If we can accomplish it on our own, in our own power, then it's not much of a plan. And our plan, if we can accomplish it on our own, doesn't take faith. And what does the Bible say? Without faith, it is impossible to please God. So we need to have a plan that what we're going to do makes it so uncomfortable and so that we need to have to totally rely on God to get that accomplished. So everybody needs to have a plan. So my plan, and I've been kind of working on this, Tacoma can be changed. And it can. And it'll take faith. But it's like, how about bigger? How about the Puget Sound? Olympia all the way up to Blaine, Olympic Peninsula. That can be a plan. That can be scary, And when we get close to doing that, and we need a bigger plan, head south to Portland, And maybe someday it's the whole I-5 corridor, border to border. And then from there, farther south, or maybe we have to go east, or maybe we just have to bite the bullet and go west and go to Hawaii. Who knows? But we're gonna have a plan, and we're gonna do it. That's my Devo for today. Thank you, everybody. Have an awesome day.